Okay then, we're going to be trying something a little bit different today. I like to fiddle with all my settings and how I can run the streams, so today is one of those days where we test out something a little bit different, and there's a high chance something will go wrong, but hopefully things do go right. I've picked the easiest out of the two options I had. If this goes well, we might go on to the second version at a later time, but nonetheless, let us go. We are going to go jump into the game. And as you can see, we have our regular old character up. He is actually a 125. I can't remember if we leveled up. No, we did level up on stream. That was the thing. But one thing I have done is I have also got another character up. So I have two accounts running right now. I recently just bought a Area of the Valor for this dude. Yes, I'm still wearing the beginning hat because I kind of wanted a high-level character on here. This guy wasn't really doing it, so I ended up getting an Area of the Valor. As you can tell, I like this hat. As you might be able to tell, he doesn't have one, but yeah, I quite like this hat, and they all look exactly the same because I didn't change a thing about them. My plan today is I want to use this champion to make leveling to at least level 10 on this dude, not this dude, this dude, as quick as possible. So we're going to be deleting Gadbrand, remaking Gadbrand. He's currently level 20. Our only real thing is getting him to level 10. So in theory, what we should be able to do is we should be able to get to level 10, get an XP tome, and that should take 10-15 minutes at most. Then we only need 5 of those, because it should do 20% of the remaining experience from what I understand. Now, because we've got VIP bonus experience, we will have that 20%, should be 20%. I actually worked out, it's actually about 32%-ish. So I'm not quite sure, but I want to get 5 of them today, which shouldn't take that long, and then I want to send those over to Ennisfield. And then next level, 126 to 127, we should just have double experience, because right now we don't have that double experience from the VIP thing. So what we're going to do is going to delete rather, Gadbrand, and then we're going to make a new Beorning called Gadbrand. I like having the same name because I can guarantee that I'm going to have that character. And then we're just going to run through the intro ever so quickly, and then we're then going to get him to level 10. Now, getting to level 10 does get us like 5 Lotro points, and we can get about 15 from defeating enough brigands. If we go to 20, I also just realized deleting that character kind of messed up something. I also need to just do that. Yeah, there's a few things I just messed up with that, but at least we've got like...
The blood of the skin changer flows within us.
Yeah, there's a couple of things we can do. So... the reason we chose Beorning, for those that don't understand, is that Beorning is the quickest character to go through as. The introduction takes 10 minutes. I've heard people tell me that High Elf is the quickest. If we have time today, we might try and work that out. Hopefully the stream looks fine, because I'm using a different streaming software, technically, or a different setup for it, and also doing a bit more like behind-the-scenes randomy stuff, but hopefully it looks fine on your end. But yeah, I should probably also like filter out trade, out character, LFF, just because it's nice to have that. And while we're waiting for this, we can just sort out all our bag stuff. Something I wish just stayed in between, but you know how it is. Cool. Yeah, Beorning's super easy. I actually haven't like got a proper Beorning. I should probably like make one. Maybe Grover can be, considering Grover's got like that rare horse that I can't get, and I can't delete him because of it. It's kind of upsetting. But yeah, one thing that we can do from getting to level 20 is we can use Cardolan trinkets. We can also use, I think, rare mathams, and also just mathams in general, or well-kept mathams rather. So that is something that we can do if we want to make a bit more Lotro points. Well-kept mathams are harder to get, but Cardolan trinkets are pretty easy. If we wanted to, we could very easily farm some of those and then send them over, get like an extra, what is it, like 100 Lotro points, which for supposedly an hour isn't that bad. Like, really the way you're supposed to do it is, if you were like farming Lotro points, is you would go and do a bunch of deeds getting to level 20 across the way. But that's not our plan for today. What I want to do is just get to level 10, get a few of these tomes, and chill out for a bit. One other thing is, because we have been on the game for 8 years on here, one thing that we can technically do is, if we got to level 20, is use some of our black steel keys. We get 4 of them in total. You get the 3 years from 3 from the 3-year gift box, and we get 1 from the 7-year gift box. We could use those, but because they're all going to be level 20 at minimum stuff, it's not really too great. I mean, if you want modes of enchantment, it's kind of nice, but anything past like 120, obviously you need embers of enchantment. There's no way of scaling those up. It would be nice if you could maybe, like, I don't know, do 10,000 motes for 1,000, or even like 100 embers, but as far as I'm aware, there isn't a way of doing that. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. They will not attack us, which is good. But yeah, we got a bunch of cool stuff. Main thing we want is, well, we're not going to have it quite yet, is when we get to Arch It, we're going to have ourselves a gift box. That gift box is going to, at level 10, give us the XP tome. So just gives another boost of double XP. So that is what we're after. And we do also have the max starter bundle, which should also give us the our double experience boost, which sadly can't send over, but obviously I understand why you can't. But yeah, it's one of those where, like, we can at least use them for here, but we can't use them on another character. Otherwise, it would be far too overpowered to do it this way. But, like, this is only really useful if you're going to be, like, farming a lot, or, like, doing a lot of quests on one day, or a lot of instances, because if you're a VIP, you just get the VIP's boost anyway. So, you know, why not just, you know, just do that much on that day, and then go do another character, but... Oh, I turned to man by accident. I always forget I've got one set to that. It's always easy at the beginning. We should get to level 2 by the end of this. Doesn't matter though, because we get forced to level 5 at the very end of everything. So you could actually get through here with the Stone of the Tortoise, and that's actually an interesting idea. If you went through the intro as this with the Stone of the Tortoise, would you then level up to 5? I haven't really paid attention to the XP. I don't know if it just gives you enough experience to which you would level up to level 5. I guess if we're over by a little bit, then we'll find out. Because if we're over by a bit, then our double experience that we would get would be that extra, more than likely. But I'm not quite sure. But I want to do at least a few of these. I also kind of want to time them a little bit. And we might also, as I said, do some of the... what's it called? The High Elf. Like, looking into how fast High Elf is. Because I have people telling me that High Elf is quicker as an introduction than Beorning. And I could understand originally there used to be something that you could use to, like, teleport out. But I'm pretty sure nowadays that doesn't exist. Okay. And now we just wait. Which is easy. What I really wanted to do today is have, like, this running on this, or this, I wanted this account running on the stream PC, and then have that, like, in the background, in, like, the bottom left-hand corner, and then at, like, a lower resolution, and then have the other account as the main screen, so that, like, the problem is, if I had this down here now, and then click off into the other screen, it's going to, like, it goes down to, like, 15 frames a second. So if I do So Control F. Yeah, Control F to get the frames. And then I click out, it's going to go to 16. 17, apparently. Normally it's 16 for me, I don't know why. It's changed today, but just one of those weird things. Now we gotta wait, and then I can't remember the order we talked to. I think it's Grimbeorn, Sturkist, Langhar, and then Grimbeorn again, then Radagast, and the horse. I think that's the order. And even here you can see the reward stuff because we're just in a different layered instancy type thing in it. But then I think I'm just going to farm one, send it over, do a little bit of math on it and see how much XP we get. But actually, no, that won't work. So not quite. Like, I want to be lowest level. I want to be like minimum level sort of thing. Like, I want to be at 0 XP for it.
You will need to prepare for the journey, yes? I will give you
okay
for your journey.
Don't know how long that took, but that is now done. What we're going to do is, there is a Yule Festival quest. Yeah, I feel like the 195 is just the extra experience you get from like us having the double XP. I feel like that's what that is. We also get that, which is nice, and then we also get the Ranger's Trail. I don't know if it's better for us to already use the bonus experience before using that, but it doesn't really matter. We're just going to put these on. Cool. And this is our gift pack, which is our most important thing. Now, what I'm going to quickly do is grab the Journeyman Rider trait. We'll do that. Put all our horses on. Use the title right. And then really the only things... Well, we need this. And we might as well open all three. Actually, this doesn't give us anything useful. But this does. And then this as well gives us another earring. Both of which give us an extra 25% bonus experience. I don't know if it stacks. I don't know if it's like... The second 25% is off the base amount of experience or the already increased 25%, but doesn't really matter too much. Just clear our inventory out a little bit. I don't really know why it's like, yeah, same armor, but you just get 3 more might. It's great. Right, so after that, everything is sorted. Cool. And then all we're going to do is we have a horse. So right now, because I am this character, I have in any horse I want is the max speed. So that's perfect. That is probably one of my next big like things I want to buy on my other account. Other than bag space is probably because I've only got like half the bag space I've got on here. I want to buy bag space. And I want to buy the apprentice journeyman thingy. I have the riding skill with every character anyway, because I've got the Samwise Gamgee pack or something or other. But we want the max star bundle. But we need to also ideally get that just for this speed boost on all of them. I'm not really fussed about the riding trait thing. Because we already get that. Right, so as we're going into Combe, this is where we're going to meet up. Now I think that I haven't already put one of these on, so that's perfect. These always stay, and then this is an hour after we use it. So I just realized, I was like, well, everything's tapped out on this screen, but then I remember I have another 2 screens. Okay, so we're going to log in on here. And then we just want to quickly go on here and wait for the other character to level up.
How can I be of service?
It's not normally that bad because at least like I wish there was a Bree swift travel, but there isn't sadly. But at least we could go like Thorin's Gate if we wanted to, and then go. I mean, we don't have the money, but we could go in theory Thorin's Gate and then like sell something over there, Thorin's Gate, Bree, pretty easily. We also got mail. Just while things are going through. And we can actually make a decent amount of gold. I think I made like 2 gold or something. Oh, Warsteed's not going to be useful, is it? So, yeah. Luckily, because this character is the one getting followed, our horse speed isn't going to matter too much. This white guy has 68% speed steed, and the other has 78. So there is a 10% difference. It will look like we're lagging behind on here, but if we tab over to the other character, it'll be fine. One of the cool things as well I found out about the 120 Valor is this is probably my best equipped character right now. He's 120, but he's also got a first stage Champion Sword the first stage and Champion's Arena the first stage. And they're, like, as far as I'm aware, specifically tailored to certain skill trees. The only thing I've changed is I took off the might. It's like 200 might or something. It really wasn't worth it to me. But I changed it for Battle Frenzy cooldown because having 10 seconds Battle Frenzy rather than 30 seconds is amazing. So we're going to go over to Comb. And I'm pretty sure... No, I think... Oh, we never added them as friends. That's why. You can see, I did some leveling on this guy. I've got a load of deeds that I need to get rid of. They're going to be up there for ages, might as well. Yeah, I've been, like, because this guy's, like, basically new. He hasn't got a load of, like, low-level deeds, so I've just been going around low-level areas deeding. So, we should be able to just come in here. And Gadbrand, we should be able to Fellowship, Invite... And then go into here and accept. We're then just going to follow. And that is our entire purpose now fulfilled. So we're just going to follow, make sure we don't get stuck anywhere. And we're going to go to Chetwood North because brigands. And we can kill brigands really quickly. I was kind of thinking I should have gone for a hunter with this guy. But for like ranged attacks, but I can just use my bow and it should one-shot everything, and then I can just AoE in areas that need that, or have a high density of enemies. Either way, it's really fast. This also is a character not necessarily just for this. Like, I didn't buy a Valar just for the sake of getting a few XP tomes. Like, the amount of Lotro points I spent getting a Valar, I could have easily, like, got an XP tomes, you know, well in excess of 130. It's more about the idea of like having that second character and having the ability to, you know, help out the first character. Like if I've got another character and I want to like boost it, I've got this 120 that then can, you know, help out in situations where I need it. And really, if I wanted to try and play two characters at once, which isn't really going to be possible, then I could do that. Where's my dismount button? Why on earth is my dismount button that high? Let's go fix that, shall we? Where on earth? Where? Oh, mount display window. Yeah, it's always like down here for me. I've never had it that low. What do I get for not having like a pre-built thing? I don't know if you'll also be able to hear the deeds getting added. That's why I kind of wanted to have like both up on screen in an ideal world. But we'll be able to find out now, because... Okay, no, we can't hear two of everything. But that's fine, not a huge issue. Oh, something else I forgot to do is use that. That's what we want. Because he now has home extraordinary experience, which means his experience is doubled. And since we already used the bonus experience at the beginning of his life, it kind of sucks otherwise. But that'll last an hour. And we're only going to 10, so conceivably you could get away quite easily without. Like, we can probably get through here before 10's even done. Like, or we can get to 10 before even through here's done. That's what I meant to say. But, yeah. Not a huge problem. Okay. And I guess technically, like, we can use this to get a little bit of money. And we could probably get some resources, especially like low-level scholar. probably. And actually looking at it, maybe low-level jeweler. Really the only thing I'd be looking for from here, though, is like copper. Because for some reason, copper's such a pain to get. And I think people just sell it at like exorbitantly high prices. And I wouldn't necessarily want it to sell it. I'd want it so I don't have to buy it. I don't think I've ever bought copper at like a massive rate. Because I'm just like, I could just put like time into it. Like if it was like I wouldn't be able to make that amount of gold in the time that I could just get the same amount. So I'd rather just go farm it myself. If it's a case of like, oh, well, I could spend 10 minutes, you know, farming an instance for gold, or I can spend 10 minutes like, or I can spend like half an hour getting copper. I'd be like, okay, I'll pay for it, but that's the thing though, they've obviously put the effort in themselves and want to be rewarded for it. One thing as well I was hoping to get from having it on the other screen is that we could also see the stats update. So I was going to have like over this bit where our deeds were, we would be able to see the deeds of the other character. I've got an idea on how I can get it to work. It's going to be a little bit finicky, but I actually think it shouldn't be that difficult to put together, especially considering like how relatively easy the game is to run. In theory, it's not that hard. See, there is a warg around here as well, which is, I think, something I want to be killing anyway, because warg, yeah, enmity of the wargs. I can, if I do this 50 times, eventually I'm going to get that deed, or I could just go to any other region and just kill wargs. But he also gives like 300 experience compared to like, I think 80 for these guys. Let's actually quickly check how much experience each one of these gives us. Wait, no, that's the wrong character. Wrong character. So, for example, these are going about 95, 75, and that gave us 220. But we are level 9, and we are, what, a kill away from leveling up. So, depending on the kill. There we are. We're now level 10. Now, ideally, I still want to go and get these Lotro points. But level 10 should give us 5 Lotro points for Epic Battles Awaits. The only real reason to get to 20 is Cardolan trinkets. But because that's not what we're going for, we don't really care. Another thing would be, obviously, as I said, the tomes. Not tomes, but the loot boxes. I do want to do a like, the wiki seems to not have a very good like hold of or understanding of what you can get from them, and I understand why, because you know you have to spend money to get them or to get the keys. So something I was very interested in trying to work out maybe is like getting, obviously we can open up 4 per character that we make to get to level 20. So I wanted to get like, you know, we could, you know, get into 100 with that by doing what? It's like 40 is 10, 80 is, so what, 25? Yeah, 25. I don't know how 4 times 5 was difficult for me. I don't know if it came up, but Space Rune, thank you for following. I have changed a load of my settings for like those things, so I don't know if it came up on my screen. But either way, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so I wanted to do like 100, and yeah, they'll be at level 20, so it's not going to be the like best representation. Okay, 9 more to go. It's not going to be the best representation, but it could be something worth looking at, and just seeing like what you can get, because I know it says you can get Embers of Enchantment from there, and I'm pretty sure you have to get the like level 121 upwards ones. I wasn't counting. I should have been counting. 1 more. Okay. This is why I need that little overlay. Right. So, oh, we could have easily seen actually for the mark completion. Now, yeah, we've completed Advance, which also means we should get 10 more Lotro points. So overall, we're going to have to go into my history, really. History. And we can quickly see how many we started with. So we've gained 20 Lotro points. Okay, not amazing. We knew it was going to be 20, really, because it's 5 for Epic Battles Await, 5 for Brigand Slayer 1, and 10 for Broken Slayer 2. But we do get 30 marks out of it. Not a lot, but it's marks, even though I don't think there's really anything you can use marks on anymore. Like, marks are pretty useless past level 100, I want to say. Like, 100 up is most of or everything 0 to 100 is marks, or even 95 is marks. 100 to 120 is Motes of Enchantment, 120 to 130 Embers of Enchantment. That's pretty much the way it goes. So, not really a huge deal for us. Especially because since, like, part of this guy's point, this level 120 champion, is helping me get through the, like, I play this game enough that I'm not going to want to go through all, like, Angmar again and again. So I'd rather, like, power level through it in some regards. So, it's kind of the reason this guy exists. Not the only reason this guy exists, because that would be a lot of tro points to spend. What, it's like 6995? Is it? It's also something I found weird. It's the same cost to get 120 as 105 with no sale. And I don't understand why that's the thing. I had to, like, look at it multiple times to make sure I bought the right one because I wasn't trusting of myself. But yeah, I just found that really weird. Right, so we'll go back to Archit. Is my... Not Archit. No. Yeah. No, Comb. I know words. And then we're going to go sell all our stuff, see how much it costs, blah, 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 blah. It's not going to be massive because we've only done the level 10 thing. If we were to go to level 20, you can make about 2 gold, I think. Which isn't, you know, a lot. If I wanted to get, like, a lot of gold, I would just go on my higher level character, kill, like, a couple of enemies, sell their vendor trash, and you make, like, that much. It's not difficult. But it's a sizable amount if you want to, like...
How may I help you
for pretty much no effort, 125 silver. Yeah, it's fine. And then same here.
How may I help you today?
Just make sure we don't sell something we want. Essence Reclamation Scrolls are annoying because they would be useful if I could send them over, but I can't. In fact, I might as well actually sell those because this character's getting deleted anyway. Yeah, 135, 131, because you pretty much get everything doubled. But yeah, that only took us, like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. And from that, we obviously get a few things. So, in an ideal world, we would then get to 20. We'd open up this, have 3 of those keys. Then we'd probably open that up, get a new steed. Nice. And then just use that to get more space. And then we'd open up this and get a 4th key, use those on those things, which surprisingly I didn't get any of. I need to find out what the 9-year one is, because that's coming up soon, isn't it? Then we want to actually do the important stuff, which is this gift pack, this gift pack, this gift pack, this gift, this gift, this gift. There we are. 2 important things come out of this. We get a Slayer Scroll, Slayer Deed Accelerator, and an Enhanced XP Supply. So this should grant you the amount of Enhanced XP based on your level, doubling the XP that you gain from defeating enemies and completing quests. This increases character XP, legendary item XP, and mounted combat experience. When using this item, Enhanced XP is represented by the... So, do you get more legendary item XP as long as that's active? Is that how that works? Because it's not like you get an extra bar for it. Like, it's not like there's a legendary XP bar. Is there? I don't know. Either way, not really something we worry about. We just do this. If you really want to, you could send over the money as well. Not a huge deal. I think everything else is pretty useless to us. Any of the cool stuff is bound to you. Bound to Gadbrand. Bound to Gadbrand. It'd be really, really cool and broken if I could sell or, like, transfer these sealed relics over. But obviously, you can't. And if you could, I would almost, like, call it out and be like, that's dumb. Cosmetics. It's interesting that these cosmetics are bound to you, but I'm pretty sure other cosmetics are just bound to account, which is pretty nice. Yeah, you can't sell those, so that's them done. Let's log out and just quickly yeah, see how it works. Cool. So Ends for Eel is in Wood's Edge right now. Doing whatever he's doing. I actually don't know what I last did on this character. I mean, I know where I am. I'm in Wood's Edge. But what we'll do is we're going to make sure it goes through and maybe do a little bit of leveling on here just to get a bit of experience. And then I think what we'll do is... what am I trying to say? We might look at the High Elf thing. Where am I? Oh, I know where I am. Oh, it's really annoying that these are here and I never found them. Yeah, I've got a few quests to do, but oh, the way I've got it set up, if I go down too far, like if I go off the screen, I lose focus on here, so we've got to be really careful with that. But yeah, we've got that. We've got the mail. I have a very messy inventory. Please don't judge me. Where did those go? Did I just not detach them? There we go. So we have 5 of those now, and I have an enhanced XP supplier. I also have a Tome of Extraordinary Experience. Not very useful to us, but this is what I want. Obviously, I've already used the one, like the bonus XP is, the VIP bonus XP is what we get for being VIP. The purchase bonus XP is anything from here. So I think if I use this now, it will just double up the purchased to 3.2 million. I think is the way it works. And we might do that just to check it. But I'm pretty sure if I were to use it when I was at the beginning of a level, it would give me more. But I'm going to use it now and we're going to see, does it go 3.2 million or does it increase? So 1.626. Yeah, okay. So it is based off this. So the best thing for us to do, it looks like, is get to level 125 or 126 on the like cusp of it. Not on the cusp of it, but like just over. Just level up. And then use like 20 of them all in one go. That seems like the best thing for us to do because in theory, it's based off your remaining experience. So if our remaining experience is a lot more, it's gonna, like right now it looks like it's giving us half for some reason. But if we had like 10 million experience to go, which is the difference between 129 and 130, using it at the beginning when we've got 10 million left will yield us more in theory than if we were to yield do it at like 5 million remaining, or at least that's my understanding. I'm gonna use this on that, why not? But that's besides the point. There is one thing I want to check before I go, and then we're gonna go do a quick run of High Elf and see which is quicker, because supposedly people have told me that High Elf is quicker, but I don't see it. So we can maybe have a little bit of an exploration, but I want to quickly check. I want to get a legacy replacement scroll, and I'm pretty sure you can buy one from this dude, but I want to see how much it costs. And I also potentially can buy one from here. I think only from this guy though.
Made it here safely, with the enemy all around.
Essence Reclamation. I don't want Essence Reclamation. I want
The city may not be as bright as it once was,
Legacy
but it's still
Replacement
strong.
Scroll.
Is this your first time in Minas Tirith?
Scroll of Empowerment.
Shame you couldn't see it in better days.
Nope.
We can only hope that the Rohirrim will...
Not her. Imbued Legacy Scroll. How do I get one? You can get it for 30 Ancient Ithil coins, 795 Lotro points. Or you can get it from certain quests. I only need one. I think. Is it? Okay, so then it's definitely probably quicker and cheaper for me to just get rid of this imbued and use one of these and just like look at my imbuements a bit better. Okay, good to know. Right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go do a High Elf thing. I want to just quickly see how that goes. Right. Let me just make sure everything's sorted. And I can probably get rid of my other instance now, right? So I'll just exit the game out of that. Makes sense. There we are. Cool. That just means that I can run this at the highest speed possible. One thing I do want to do as well is, yeah, focus on like seeing the time between for Beorning. So after this, we'll probably make a Beorning again and maybe time it. I'm going to actually time this one as well, just on my phone quickly. And I want to just see, again, if there is a way of doing it quicker. Because I remember when I went through it originally on the beta server thing, there was a horse that you could use to get out of the area. As far as I'm aware, that doesn't exist anymore. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, less awesome. Also, one of the benefits of this guy is you start at Archer, which is closer to Combe. If you have to leave Combe, if you start in a different area, like if I start in Eretluim, it would possibly change where I have to go for stuff. So we'll see. So we're going to do that. I should probably get rid of my Stout Axe. I just never use them. Who do we want to be? I feel like Hunter is what I'm most comfortable with, so I'm probably just going to stick with Hunter. Because if I've got a Hunter, like if I'm more comfortable with them, I'm just going to be quicker. Not that I think it matters in the beginning instance thing. Either way, we're going to press start as soon as we press the button and see which is quicker. Because I'm told it's high elf. Though I might do a little bit of looking around. We'll see. Either way. So, timer is started. If I do too much looking around, I'll probably just restart. But, because I think I can just leave and it restarts the instance. Or we can just, yeah, reset the stopwatch and just as if we were starting at the beginning. Because main thing is this horse.
In the year 3434 of the second age, a great
there was a horse back here originally.
Assembled in defiance of the Dark Lord's will.
That was like the original thing.
All the lands of Middle Earth, the High Elves, the Blessed of Valinor.
But I feel like, yeah, that was just for people who wanted to go and
now seek to ensure that his evil is forever banished from the world.
Just change these. Yeah, I feel like that was just for the like beta server thing.
The mastery is ours in this battle.
Let's see. Yeah, I've just got to listen. This is why I think it's definitely slower, or it's got to be, because there's a lot more listening. Like, we're already a minute in. Obviously, because I can't remember what I was going to say. Or can you just leave the instance? What if I leave the instance? Is that a thing? Where do I go to if I leave the instance? Okay. I didn't expect that to work, let's be honest. But I'm going to restart, but I'm actually going to do it from when I load in, because loading times might be different. Especially if it's an instance, I feel like it's going to load a bit slower. It's got like more stuff to load. So as soon as we hit like the world, that one, yeah, cool.
34 of the second age,
I would say I've kind of like, you know, made it quicker because I've moved the hints and stuff already, but I can do that while I'm waiting to talk.
All the lands of Middle Earth.
The
High Elves, the Blessed of Valinor, who suffered the greatest wraths of Sauron and Morgoth.
Yeah,
now seek to ensure that his evil is forever.
I don't know what people are sort of saying about
my dearest friend, as Sauron
that.
surely knows.
I can wait for it to go through. Yeah, there's 50 Lotro points you can use. Is it 50? I just realized I've got my Steam open. It's not how that's supposed to work. Let's just... Oh, I have no taskbar right now. I can't even, like, get out of Steam. Either way. It's called, like, the Veteran? Something? Veteran's Intro Skip. It's 100 Lotro points. And... obviously, if you're farming Lotro points, it might be worth it. But again, why not just use... Beorning? Like, we're a minute and a half already into this. Definitely don't think it's quicker. I kind of want to find the comment that said it. Gonna search. Yeah, someone said that high elf fastest starting intro, I think. Not sure about Stout X's yet. Stout X definitely isn't. I took very long with Stout. I had like a very long video for that, but it just never came out because I just didn't like how it came out. And then I didn't want to record it a second time because it would seem disingenuous of it, like, you know, not being the first time. Okay. I think with High Elf, so High Elf, we'll see, because you can be a lot more characters, like a lot more classes rather, when you're a High Elf. And I think that's one of like the huge benefits for it. If this ends up being quicker than like the man intro, I don't think it is though. Still, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. Like, obviously, yeah. Maybe for, like, if you want a champion. Obviously, Beorning, you can only be a as a Beorning, you can only be a Beorning. So, it really, yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, at least you can sit and wait for ages. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of waiting. Like, you can literally just do something else while you're... like, just waiting for them to talk. You don't have to, like, really do anything. Yeah, most of it's just people having issues when it first came out. When I look it up, there's really not much going on there, I don't think. Why are you taking so long? We're already 5 minutes in. If you were able to, like, cut this stuff out, I think it would probably be the quickest. Possibly. Or it could just feel slower because of, like, yeah, it could just feel slower because of all the talking, but it could still possibly be faster. I don't know. That's why we're timing it. We are currently on 5.5 minutes as of, like, loading in. So, it's not looking great, let's be honest. But, why not? Why not check? I might even check like the man intro and see which is quicker. Because there's a lot of traveling in that. I find it very tedious doing like a man intro. But yeah.
With Sauron's demand.
Let me just do that. I shouldn't have clicked out then. I should have waited, but right. My problem is my only like proper like doing of this quest. I've done it 3 times, I want to say. And 2 of those times, well, 1 time was for Degron, which is my champion, and that was a very long time ago. And the other time was when it first came out. When it first came out, I was like looking at a lot of stuff and like talking a lot. So it was like, oh, I can't do it while I'm moving because I haven't got a specification. I don't know why I said it that way. I don't have a specification. I can't. I'm not like blue line, so I have to stand still. I didn't realize this. Oh god. I mean, at least I'm doing pretty well. We're 110 at the minute, so our damage is quite high, which might be why it's seen as one of the like quickest, possibly.
Aid the wounded in the field.
Yeah, that really threw me off there. I was like, why am I not attacking? I swear I'm like doing a load of stuff. Alright. Right, we are... Oh, this is horrible. Like, I need to change my thing, like, immediately. My skin, and then, like, relog, because I can't deal with... Like, oh no, Degron was... Was Degron? No. I can't remember. No, Degron wasn't my character I did on the video. I thought he was for a second. I was confused. I was just thinking I definitely came here through with a champion, I think, at first. Or actually, no, it was probably a hunter. And I just felt like it was, for some reason, slow. But they probably bumped up some of the damage since then. Like, better scaled stuff, maybe. I don't know. I think I'm slightly spoiled by games like Cyberpunk where I can just skip the dialogue. But obviously, like, it's an MMO. You're not going to just be able to skip dialogue. It's not really the sort of game that does that. But I can't remember how much more of this there is. Like, I know, yeah, this happens, and then we run away. I think... I know we see Sauron, and we, like... Do we fight Sauron? I can't remember. Can't quite actually remember. Go. Oh, do I actually have to fight you? Ugh. How very annoying of you. 500,000 XP. Morale. I always do that. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure we don't actually have to defeat them. We just deal a majority of the damage to them. And then they run away. Or they could die. Or maybe that we... Yeah. Elrond. And back. Okay. We speed running. That's what we're doing. We don't even get like a boost in anything. Do we have any? No. Can't even use personal house thing because we haven't got novice yet. It's a sad old time.
Our paths are now divided.
Okay. Then we talk to the dwarf. Then we need to... There's a quest ring for some reason. And then we're going to go this way. We're losing time here. I need like live split up. just to do the timing. I don't think I need to kill enemies. Really, do I? No. There's probably like a perfect placement of barrels. But enemies aren't that bad because they're one-shot kills. If I was blue line, like if I had specification early, then that would be great. But unfortunately, even if I press J, even though we're boosted to 110, we're technically only level 1 at the minute. And because of that, we're not even getting experience from this. I don't know why I'm attacking all these enemies that don't need killing. You obviously do, because you're right in the way. But, like, these two, don't need to kill them. What's the point? Wasted time. So we'll get this, get that one, and then probably go around and get that one. Or even that one over there might be better. We could probably actually get that barrel without killing anyone, if we were clever enough. Or at the very least, only having to defeat one enemy. Yeah, cool. Then follow the hoof prints. Oh, wrong direction. Not very clever of us, was it? I'm just going to run past this archer. I don't think he'll care. I was thinking it was weird that it ended so abruptly. So we need to be a little bit generous. Maybe like take 30 seconds off currently. Just at the end of it, because I know we're not exactly having the best of times with it. Yep, okay. Harthelin is here. Do we have to kill some wargs? I feel like I have to kill some wargs.
Your tale troubles me, my friend. For Omrod spoke of a terrible figure that passed with
Right.
a elf slung across his steed.
This way or this way? I cannot actually remember. It's been so very long since we've had to do a high elf introduction. Okay. We're currently on 13 minutes, and if we're being generous, we'll take about 30 seconds off. So we're on about, yeah, 12 and a half. But now, by the end of this sentence, I'll be on 13 minutes. Right now. So being generous with 30 seconds, saying that we could probably topple it down a little bit there. Another thing is, do we get to level 5, or do we get, like, if we get to level 10, it would probably be quicker to this, but I think we still go to level 5. So, yeah, not the ideal situation that we're looking for, but we'll see, The thing is, it's all this talking. Like, if there was a way I could skip the talking, like a button where I could go, no conversation, just quests. I've done this before sort of thing. Because that's the thing, you can get the skip user introduction thing, but you have to have done it once before, or I think you have to at least bought VIP. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure you have to have at least gone through it once. You can't just skip it straight away. Yeah, cool. I'm waiting to talk to you. So, it would be nice to have something like that. Harthelin,
If the Witch King has taken
let's follow you.
Bellerophon to the
Yeah, we got like a weird
we
path
must
thing that we have to go
pass through
to.
the eastern
So,
encampment ahead.
I want to say 20 minutes. So, actually, if we get about 20 minutes, I think we're on par with the other intros. Possibly. But it just feels longer because we're stood around doing nothing for ages. Like, at least when you're doing it on the other characters, you kind of have this feeling of like, oh, I'm actually like participating. Right. These won't aggro us, and then we need to go, I think, talk to her and kill 5, I think. Cool. Now, I can't remember if she gets a quest ring on her or not. Nope. It's really messing me that I don't have a key on 5. Like, if I had a skill on 5, I would have Been using it a lot more, but I don't want to move it to 5 because I'm going to mess up. Okay. So, the Witch King's steed thrashes wildly at your approach. He and Theleron must be nearby. Is this Dagger Lad? Where? Is it the black? Oh, it must be the Black Gate then, yeah. That was like the whole thing, wasn't it? It's obviously a very long time ago in terms of the actual game. But I think possibly what people were saying is if you had that horse. If there was a horse at the beginning where it was like, you're done. That'd be great. Right, the Witch King with his 15 million morale. Oh, and am I rooted? I just can't move. He's talking about face. Right there. I think that was a very good like thumbnail when I originally did it. That's nice. Okay. It's not only this, we've also got the thing in Rivendell. Like this. So... oh, you gotta do that. Nope. Gotta do that. So we'll possibly be generous and take like a minute off. Because there are a few things I messed up. Like... but... obviously we're never gonna have a perfect run. I'm just talking. Right, so we mumble, then we get out. Rest until your wounds are healed. We're working at long last. Can we jump over this? We can. That's going to speed us up. Talk to Elrond.
It brings me great joy to see you upon your
Come on. You know you want to just be really kind to me, right? And just be really quick. I don't know why it's so weirdly distributed. Like, out. Like, it's not nice and neat or anything. Still level 1. I'm pretty sure we only get to 5 from this. If you went to 10, this would be the best situation. I think by about 5 or so minutes. And a spare character, I guess. It's not that difficult to level to 10 on your own, but it's just quicker if I have a champion to help me with it. Also, I get double the loot, so it's also a nice thing. So instead of getting 125 silver, I get 250 silver. So it's nice to have once in a while. Right. He talks a lot more than I remember him talking. We are officially over 20 minutes now. So even if we take a minute off, we're still very much not in good position. Right. Okay. I don't know how long we were waiting there. So I'm not very knowing of where these people
Much has
are.
changed since we last
So
gathered together from Imladris.
it's one of those things where we need to work out the best location or best like route to everything. So a jewelry case. And then we got this stuff, which is all magically terribly not good anymore. Who'd have thought going from 110 to 1 would do such a thing. Cool. And then Elrond. Finish.
Elrond
Oh.
and Elrohir are to follow an expedition to the
That's
ruins
annoying.
of Edfelia, and they shall see you to Kellandim in the course of their travels.
Kellandim. Why is it K? Right, level 5. Not worth it. Not worth doing. We got some mail from Bingo Boffin. No thank you. We good. Now there are a lot of quests here at the beginning, so it could be an interesting idea for that. But I think it's just... Oh, we should probably pause. Let's say 22 minutes, because I did overrun by a tiny bit there. It's 22 minutes, even if we take 1 minute off, 20 minutes. Or 21 minutes. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to just make it on a Beorning. And just have a direct comparison. Please don't say I'm still in Daggerland. I mean, the character's getting deleted, so it doesn't make a difference, but... Cool. And then Beorning, and then... Cool. So, no. Or maybe not. 21 minutes is the time to beat. We're going to start as we get in. I really should just get like live split up, but setting up on the other computer might be a bit of a pain right now. Maybe. Maybe that's something we can do for like if we're doing Lotro point stuff.
In the vales
Right, cool.
of the Anduin,
Starting.
the children and grandchildren of Beorn live a rustic and peaceful life. Soon they too will need to face the shadow that threatens all of
And
Middle-earth.
one of the nice things, just like the other one, is while he's talking, we can just do this. And just sort out everything inventory-wise. And also settings-wise. Yeah, we'll put the hood on. And just wait. Just wait a tiny bit. Let's just get out of... I wish there was a way I could just get out of general and trades and everything, like, starting off, if that was, like, a default. But, sadly not. Right.
Something serious.
Kind of wish I could just, like,
Radagast.
didn't have to talk to him. And could go straight over here. That'd be nice. But,
What brings you hither,
It's
cousin?
fine. it's just not a lot of talking, which is nice. But again, the main bad thing, if you were doing this like normally, as a normal character, is
I fear you have grown
obviously
soft.
the fact that, like,
There
I
are
messed up.
few like us. That is why I
The fact
test
that
you
you
as
can only be a
do.
Beorning as a Beorning. You can't be like a champion or anything, so you are limited in that regard. But I think Beornings are pretty strong, right? And I think, yeah, Thrash has 3 tiers, so as well, that's a cool thing. So you just keep using it. I remember when Beorning, you used to have to use stuff in man form to get, like, Wrath, to then use the bear skills. I think that's how it was. I might be misremembering. Because I remember this always being a struggle, because you just lose it while you're in bear form normally. But now I just... I'm at 100. Adds 5. Everything adds 5. Anything that... Yeah, adds... Bear form adds 1 Wrath point every 3 seconds. So if you were at 0, you'd have to at least use 1 skill to get into it, but I don't think it decreases. Oh, I guess it decreases like if you're in man form. But if you just stay in bear form, it's pretty alright. I feel like I could get to level 10 even without having a second character before we would complete the high elf intro. So what I'm going to do is I will like make a little stop, like a lap thing on the stopwatch when we complete this, and then we'll just go try and get to level 10. So at least this character isn't a waste like the other one. Hopefully. It would be ideal. Karok, because we are in the Vales of Anduin currently. Actually, I was about to say the furthest out that you will go as an introduction, but I think Styx is technically a Mordor. High Elf is just outside Mordor, but this is Vales of Anduin, so it's like, I think Mordor's technically further away from like Bree, for example, as our point of reference. Right, 5 minutes. Not even 4.5. I didn't mean to do that. That was really dumb of me. It's because I'm so used to, as other characters, pressing 1 as my main skill, and then I realised that is how I turn back into a man. Okay, get a nice boost. I don't know how much damage gets increased per level for this, but as soon as this one dies... In fact, would it be more efficient to kill 2 and leave her to do the 3rd one whilst you run back? I don't know. Yeah. I think this is our better way of doing it. In fact, it might be... see, the thing is, it's not worth us, like, worrying about... Like, normally I don't get aggroed. I think I got aggroed 1 time, and that was yesterday. Was the only time I've ever been aggroed, because you can just, like, run past them pretty easily. But I think... it wouldn't matter if you get aggro, because it's not like we got a run speed boost. I'm so in my head ingrained thinking I have a run speed boost from Hunter, or even my champion on the legendary server, that my brain thinks, oh yeah, that's fine. Like, you know, we want to stay out of battle as much as possible because it slows us down. It does naturally. So Staircast. And then we wait for these 2 to come out. Let's go back to our man form, because why not? So we're pretty much at the end of it, and we're at 6 minutes. As I think I said before, we're not going to be kind. We're not going to, like, take off time or anything. Even though I could probably do better. Especially at that beginning bit where I wasn't paying attention. And I was waiting for the battle. I was waiting for him to transform, because you can't attack him before he transforms. And I hadn't apparently done that quest thing to make him transform. So it's Grimbeorn, Radagast, Circus, Langhart, Grimbeorn, Radagast, Horse, I think is our order. Pretty sure. Come on. You know by now. You've gone through this many a time. You know it's us. Okay. Gonna send Gadbrand. Surprisingly, this has taken the longest time, I think. 1 whole minute.
I have made my decision.
Oh, I'm bad at
Leave
clicking.
our land and bring a message of warning.
If I could have a button that just, like, moves my mouse there. Just so I know it's going to accept the quest.
Did I not
That would
tell
be
you
ideal,
your
but-
time would come?
You will need to
Well, it's
prepare
not.
for the journey,
Okay.
yes?
So,
I'll give you what you need for your journey.
8 minutes is what it took
I do not
us,
know where the
conceivably,
ranger has gone,
to
but
do this.
John-
Now, I'm going to be sneaky this time. I'm going to use the maxed up bundle. I'm going to use the XP tome before we complete these quests, just to get a little bit more experience. So 172, and then however much, I think it's 160 something if we double it.
I must say.
172 once again. Now I'm going to use the max starter bundle, and we're just going to put a horse on, and I'm just going to get 1 horse. Nobody cares about the other ones, if we're being honest about it. And we'll just do that. So we've got the double XP, which is fine. Then if we need to dismount, which we will need to, I'm going to go put on, well, we'll just do all this. And I want to just grab the horses. Just because I can. I don't actually care that much about my inventory. Oh, we want these as well. Which is something that could be quicker then. Just an extra 50%. And because we're not having to worry about getting our characters together, we can just go straight over here. And run straight in. Is there anything else? Some celebratory boosts. 5% outrun speed. Why not? And 5% attack damage increase. It's something we get for free with it, so why not use it? Yes, I'm putting myself at a slight advantage over the top of, like, you know, the base game and stuff, but at the same time, in the other thing, we were using another character, so me doing this isn't that much different. And this is just a proof of concept for myself. Like, I will continue to use another character, that just makes sense to me. But I just want to see, like, how much experience, or like, if it is quicker. Because in my head, it's quicker to get to level 10 just regularly than it is to go the same way as, like, go as a hunter, high elf. That's what I meant to say. In fact, I'm interested, does the... Oh, that's not what I wanted. They look the same. Gift pack. Nope. Gives me a horse, but obviously we have a horse. Okay, so we're going to go here. We're going to go bear form. And I'm just going to... I still think it's better for us to do it, like, our way, obviously, but... I get, yeah, plus run, 10% run speed? Why not? Oh, we have low health. Let's use our morale thingy. In fact, I want to kind of use these. Because does this give us morale? Yeah. Might be better to use our man form since we have 2 attacks. I'm not a Beorning player by any means, so I do not know which is most efficient. But interesting that Thrash and Slash both have the same cooldown. Like, they are pretty much the same skill. Let's get that 10% run speed. Why not? Is there anything else that can help us out? No. It's going to be slow. I actually am less confident now. I thought we did more damage than we actually do. Maybe it's just false hope from what we were already doing. Like, as having a second character. I mean, we still got 8 minutes, and we only have to get up 4 levels. It's not bad, and obviously the higher like we get, like it's gonna get better. I don't have a ranged weapon, do I? No. That's fun. Can you get a ranged weapon as a Beorning? Looks like you can, but I don't know if sometimes you're not allowed to actually do that. There is also like the chance of getting a drop for a weapon and stuff like that. I feel like going a bear, but this might be quicker. Like 46. Okay, so slash is more damage, right? Even, but tier 3 is better. Okay, so tier 2 is like same damage. Tier 1 is worse. Tier 3 is better. Okay, I'm learning. But I think it's quicker for us, isn't it, than to just use this and slam, because slam has, like, it's a second skill with more damage. So it's better for us. And then we also still have, whatever the hell this skill is, Hearten, as our backup for morale. There we go. And then once we level up, we actually get a boost in, or boost back to max morale, which is a nice thing. Only thing that I know we're definitely not going to get is having the deed completion. I feel like that's just not going to happen. I can't remember if getting to level 10 required us to get the deed completion or not. I'm not sure. We do have a slight boost from the original, like, us originally doing thingy-majiggy, the double XP for the Yule Festival, which isn't normally factored in, and also the first quest, which I don't normally do. In fact, I'm interested to see. Okay, it's not going back far enough, sadly, but I wonder if you could open the XP tome early, because you're gaining experience, and if it gives you experience, like X amount of experience to get to level 5, if you could use that to double that. That might be our next plan. Oh, why'd you run away? You're messing up my thing. But I decided to do this today rather than like 2 days ago, because we also had the like double XP on, and that would have skewed the results. So thought it best not to. I really just want to like log into my other character. So slow. Especially with them all running away. I just feel like it's slower and slower. But it's fine. It's fine. That's what we're here to find out. We are still level 7. Slowly. Quicker than, like 5 minutes quicker than us getting out the high elf intro. It's currently 16 minutes. And if we were lowering it down to 20 or 21, we're currently 5 minutes ahead. So if we had like, even though just a like slightly higher damage, I feel like it would be possible, but I'm thinking it's not. Like we have the plus 5% boost, which is nice, but I just don't think that's enough. And I don't think there's anything else we've got that's gonna really help with anything. Maybe this guy might give us a bit more damage, like thing, because that warg is also like red barrier sort of enemy and gives us like triple or quadruple the amount of stuff that we get from thing. Can I use that skill? No, I can't. Been knocked out. No. I might need to switch to man form just to get some morale back. No, I think I'll be fine actually. We'll switch to man after this and use Hearten and get a bit back, and then carry on. But yeah, I think just if getting a good like potential drop in weapons, like a decent weapon drop, or something that obviously like everything's bound as soon as you equip it. But I was like, imagine if you could get like just oh, I can spec now as well. That's an interesting thing. So we could do that, and then we've at least got like a bit more like damage potentially. Expose. See a weakness in the enemy, exploit it, allowing you following skill attacks to deal more damage. Oh, cool. So as soon, what is it? I think it's level 7 you get that, or is it level 8? I'm not quite sure. I think it's level 7 because it's every odd level you get a thing. And it makes sense to me. You get to 5, then you get to 7, and that's where you get your skill. This is where we're going to struggle, I think, is having multiple enemies against us. But I think we'll probably be able to survive. I'm worried about this damage over time that's just happened, but I think with Expose, we actually might be fine. At least I completed Brigand Slayer. That's nice. What's this? Bash. Okay. So the whole point of this was consume Wrath. So this costs 20 Wrath. So we have to use this 5 times, basically, to make up for using that once. And if we run out of Wrath, I assume, we come out of bear form. But there's quite a large cooldown, so... Oh, it looks like we're having a bit of lag. So, I think it would be good. We just have to wait a teeny bit longer before we're able to fully utilize it. Like, it's a good skill, it looks like. It's just not... The cooldown's quite bad for us right now. Okay. Let's go over here because these guys are like lower level enemies. And I'm feeling pretty confident with that. We are getting these deeds up pretty quick. Obviously there is a cap on them, I assume. We are currently at the cap. Yep. We can only do 50 a day, which means you need 6 days to max it out. And it's one of those skills where like you're going to be using it a lot, so it's not that bad. Okay, so I was wrong. We just hit the 20-minute mark, really. So it isn't that possible. It's very close though, and obviously with us using the second character, it's going to be a lot easier for us to just blitz through this. Obviously there is like, can we get heal from slam? Let's try it. I don't know what the best thing to go for that is again. Also we've got this, like, I don't know if you can hear me pressing buttons. But yeah, having it not work properly is a bit annoying. But slam is nice. When behind a target, 68 to 76 morale. So we do this, and we should, in theory, get morale, but I don't think we need it because we were pretty full. So we're nearly level 9. Oh, that also works out if I don't accidentally go off the game. The problem is I've got like, normally if I go to my right, I can still press. But as far as my computer's concerned, when I go too far down, it's controlling another computer, which means it doesn't. What's that? Treasure Lane Donkey. Okay. Yeah, which means in its mind, it's on a different computer. So even the mouse is. Oh, the keyboard's then moved over. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. I don't know if that's better for us. The raw might be better for us. No, maybe the hide. Emphasis on durability of the bear form. I want, like, yeah, bleed damage or something. I want execute. I want, like, these are all bear form, though. That's my issue. Like, I seem to be dealing more damage in man form. Like, really the only thing I can use is this to get my morale back. The slam's quite good. I'm looking at it, like 3.5 meters. So like if they're running away, that's a good skill for us to use to like, you know, when they run away, just do slam, hits them with a bit of AoE, it seems. Or like hit them while they're running, at least. So we now have a axe which does annoyingly exactly the same amount of damage. Creatures of nature, not very useful when we're going against brigands, which are certainly not those things. What I want to do then, I think when we next come through, is I'm going to find exactly the amount of brigands we need to kill. Ideally, I'm going to kill 60, because if I can get those 10 extra Lotro points for like 5 extra kills, sure, I'm going to do it. Like, obviously, I'm not going out the way for Lotro points for this, but if I can get them, if I can get 10, whilst or 20 in the end, like, you'll have 5 for leveling to 10, 5 for getting 30 kills, and then an additional 60 kills are going to be 10. Yeah, so getting to 10, or on the way to getting to 10, if I have to kill 5, 10 extra enemies, I'm willing to do that for a little something extra along the way. Sergeant Applewood, how are you doing? Yeah, we're definitely over now. We're 24 minutes in. Level 9, halfway through, so it's not actually that bad. Certainly, I think ways to improve. Learning Beorning better, possibly, is one of those things. But what we'll do is we'll do this, send over my stuff, take a quick break for a couple minutes, and then possibly do like a run extra, because we know it takes 8 minutes to do one run, basically. So or one like intro. So what we'll probably do is like obviously log into the other character, do the 8 minutes, and then like see the difference in time after that as well, and see if there's any ways we can improve the like the 8 minutes and get that any lower, because that's our biggest thing. Like, rushing through and killing a load of enemies isn't a huge deal. I think it would be quicker with Hunter, like if we were to have the second account as Hunter, but not a huge deal. One shots are still one shots. It just means I have to like press tab and U, which are a little bit farther apart than I'd like. But if I really want to, I could probably just change that key to like Y, because Y, as far as I'm aware, doesn't do anything. So that's just one key difference, literally, one key difference, and that would, it's not that it would make it faster, it just strains my fingers less. Right, where are we at? 250, so about 5 kills, depending on the enemy. Like 95, so these guys are pretty alright. Go against these 3. Just spam Thrash, why not? These guys are lower level, so these are probably 65 still for us. Yeah, and then one more kill. Just this dude. Undefeated. Pause the timer. 26 minutes, 31 seconds. Not great. Not terrible. Did I ever put my mount on there? No, I didn't. Let's go. So, skirmish things, title, that's just epic battles. We got 5 Lotro points. Obviously, we're a little lower on that, but the difference in time when we actually do it on, like, when we're killing enemies that quickly, it's not going to be a huge issue for us to get the extra 21. That won't take a moment to do. Oh, why did you have to do that? Luckily, I paused it because this isn't going towards the time. Because technically, I can do it all now. Like, I don't have to sell all my stuff. Like, I'm going to have enough money to send stuff over because I'm only sending 2 items over. So, all I got to do is that, and that, and that is done. This character can now, as far as we're concerned, be deleted. Don't need it. Don't want it. So yeah, not a massive deal. But what we will do now is we're going to take a quick little break. I'm going to load up the other character when I have a chance as well. And then we're going to just try to speed things up a bit more. And also just get a few of these out the way. So we sent one over now. I'm going to grab like 4 more. 3 more, maybe. Because... actually, what we might even do some quests to get to 126. Because I'll have the VIP bonus XP plus the extra tome I put on before and the one I put on today. So I should technically be like 2/5 of the way there. Because supposedly it's 20%, but I'm not 100% sure. Because the way we did it was half of our remaining XP. Like to 126. But I don't really understand it. But either way, I'm going to take a quick couple minutes break and I will be right back. So pressing the right button. Right, we are back. Ready to go. Yeah, so we're going to log into Rejourn just because we can. We're going to delete Gadbrand. And then we're just going to create him again. This time, we're going to hope that he's faster. I'm not timing it, just because we already know the rough timing. If I wanted to time it at a later date, I've always got the stream recording, so I can just
In the vales of the Anduin, the children and grandchildren of Beorn live a rustic.
And if anything, it's better for me to do that because
soon they too will need to face
I can.
the shadow that threatens all of Middle Earth.
If I do it that way, I can just like get it to the frame. It'll be a bit more like not official, isn't the way of saying it, but it'll be like more even, I guess, between the two. I'll just like start on the same frame of getting in. Cool. Really, should we just go to there and just leave it like that? And we don't even have to worry about changing it. Let's just switch all these around. Perfect.
Something serious must have happened.
Something serious must have happened. I was tempted in like the couple minutes that I had off, just to get like live split on the stream computer, and just have it as a separate source and then start it as I started. Might do that for like another time.
I fear you have
It's more for
grown
like just
soft.
counting time, not like
There are
working
few
between
like
two
us
different
who
like, splits.
test you as I do.
Because I'm far too focused on like pressing buttons on my keyboard, let alone a different one. But I think what we'll do is we'll do this one, send the things over. I want to level Ensfield to 1.6 today, possibly. Might just do the dailies at the very least and just see what XP they're giving me. I think I'm 3 million experience for leveling up, something like that. So we could do that relatively easily, I think. It's only a couple of quests and a couple of kills and stuff. Then we can do that, and we can use like both of them once we have gotten today, or like this one and the one we just sent over to boost up. And then if it's not quite enough, we'll grab another one, probably off stream. Because I'm probably not going to stream too late. I've been really bad at getting to sleep on time. So I'll probably like get off a bit earlier. force myself to go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, and then stream possibly in the morning, assuming I wake up in time. Not guaranteeing anything.
Most afternoons you spend daydreaming in the sun. What is different today?
I think we can just stand. I think it's this bush. I think we can just stand here. Because she'll continue talking. Even after we leave. And we're also going to try the kill 2 of the, there's 5 enemies. Kill the first 2. Wait for the next respawn. And then, after that, kill 2 of them. Wait for the 3rd. And the 3rd she can kill. Whilst we head over. Because that should also speed it up, I think. Nope, she does come over. Just spends her time talking. Bit more difficult because we're not. I don't want to have General's fine. But I'm also just testing having it there because it'll be easier than at the beginning. If I just leave it on IMs, it'll be easier than us. Oh, so it's a different bush. If I leave it on IMs, it'll be quicker than me having to change it from world, trade, out of character, all that stuff. Shit. No, it didn't level me up. Interesting. So we'll focus on this one. Especially because I'm rooted. I'm going to let her deal with that. And hope that I can just outrun. Ah, really? I mean, to be fair, if I just continue on, is it going to lose aggro of me? Or it might still be better because I don't know if the other guy's going to attack it. Or it could just auto die. Would it be quicker to just come over here in the first place? Only after the... I think if we couldn't for the initial set of enemies because otherwise... Okay, so it doesn't actually work that way. So we do have to kill it. And because it's aggroing us, it's an annoying problem. But at the very least, we're here and we can immediately come in here. I don't think it saves time. It would be ideal if it didn't aggro. So probably our best thing would have been not kill the one that she was attacking, kill that one, and then she could have just been aggro on that specifically. Because she never got hit in, I think, and that was the problem. I think that indeed was the issue. Okay. Right, let's just hear them talk. So it's talking, just not as much as the others. Now let's just... Oh. That's not the way we want to do it. If we do this. Okay, ring comb. So our best thing is we just want to stay... Probably here? Does that not work? No, it should. Cool. It's all this tabbing. It's annoying.
I have made my
Cool.
decision.
Cool.
We will leave our land
Cool.
and bring a message of warning.
It's got to be like a perfect spot, like here or something. Because when we stood here, we could talk to all 3 of these guys without we could talk to all three of them without
I do
having
not know where the
to
ranger has gone, but John Brackenbrook might know.
move. Whereas for the third one we had to move, which was annoying. Okay.
I must say, I never expected to see one of your kind in these parts.
So as soon as possible, get on a steed. Doesn't matter which one it is. Nobody actually cares. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So the most important things are the earrings. Out of those. Don't know why I followed the path. Made no sense. Cool. And we don't need to worry about any boosts other than getting the max starter bundle and doing that. Oh, the map's so ugly when it's like spread over your entire screen. Terrible. Right. So you... It's better to invite to a fellowship and then just follow and then do that. It's probably quicker. Alright. Because it doesn't matter who's in charge of the fellowship, really. Just as long as there is one. Really, the only thing is just like finding the quickest way to get here, or if there's a better area. The only reason I go here is because there's a large abundance of enemies, and they have a deed as part of their whole thing. So, if they didn't have a deed, I would find somewhere else, probably. But it's just the fact that obviously, you know, we can get that extra couple of Lotro points. 15. 15 is not a lot, but 15 adds up. You know, you do this 6 times, and you've got 90 to 100 Lotro points. Well, I mean, you get 20, really, because you get the 10 extra, or the 5 extra. So really, it's higher than that. So after 5 of this, not only have you got a level's worth of double XP, but you also have an extra 100 Lotro points. Which, yeah, it's not great. It's not, like, amazing sort of thing, but it's better than not getting any Lotro points, I'd say. Right, you've close, you are. Cool. Only thing is keeping an eye on his thing. I used to have it when I did it on without the second computer. The way I used to do it, it was obviously capture both, and I'd crop it so that just the level bar at the bottom was off the other character, but everything else was this character. And I was going to change that to also be... You better have died. Yes, you did. Also just to be like this section here, without trying to make it look too weird, because it can be quite jarring, so it'll be 2 different screens, sort of thing. But it's something I wanted to try. Maybe put like a border around it and try and crop it as best I could. But it was something I wanted to experiment with, and I might still experiment with it. I don't have to stream while I do it, but making a little border isn't the hardest thing in the world. And I think that'll differentiate better, rather than it looking like the screen's just all weird and acting up. I definitely think one of the things that slowed it down when we did it manually, like with our regular character, is, other than the lag between pressing a button or not, is this area here we didn't do. Because Because what I'm going to do is, as soon as we get to 10, like when I see it go to 10, I'm going to stop. And I'm just going to see if we're on 39 or not. We'll probably possibly be less because we've killed like 2 Angren, a couple wolves and stuff. So we might even be lower. But we were at 39 when we finished last time. So I think if we killed... Like, obviously if we kill the warg as well, that's an extra kill. But that's probably worth like 3 kills, honestly. So we've got to think about best way to do it. But time-wise, we know for a fact, like, yeah, killing that warg has gotten us like 3 brigands worth of kills. So we're going to need 3 less to get to level 20 or level 10. But at the same time, it's not going to take us that long to kill a couple of extra brigands. And technically, we want to get it as quick as we can, rather than worrying about the brigands too much, because that's a secondary thing. It's not our primary focus and concern. Get you. I feel like we did do 2 loops, I think. And I didn't... No, I did go back. Are we gaining the same amount of experience? Or are we gaining less? Is it trying to share out between the 2? We'll find out when we actually see what we're at. XP-wise at the end. I know I didn't go there, and I went around, and I leveled up midway through there. I just felt like we were possibly higher level. I knew we were 9 when we got out of here. So the fact that we've killed more enemies, and it seems we're lower, is interesting to me. But we'll see. Oh, I don't think we're too far off 9. We can't be, really. Right? How much more to go? Let's go find out. Yeah, these guys just spawning back. There we are, 9. Perfect. That took longer than I expected, for some reason. Problem is, we didn't kill the warg, I don't think. So I can't, like, look at the 2 warg experiences and see the difference. I can look at the brigand experience, I guess. But because they're so highly different in levels, it can be a bit difficult to determine if the XP has changed. I feel like it should be the same. It makes sense that it's the same. It shouldn't be shared, like, between the 2 characters, because then we're not gaining anything. Okay. I mean, the only reason I've got like 696 experience is because I did a 3 skirmishes trying to get a character to 20. And they were like really low level ones, and the only experience I got is at the end. That's the only reason that's there. Right, I guess we'll go kill Jack, but like... We're halfway there. 1037. And yeah, we've already got apprentice thingy done, or the thing, so I don't know why it's changed. Could be the wolves and stuff, but I don't know why it's so different. Oh, I just realized why. Guess what I never used. And it's probably still quicker. Let's be honest. Yeah, I just realized that by looking. That wasn't fast enough. Oh, wonder. Oh, that's really dumb of me. There we go. I feel so dumb now. Right, let's go. Let's go and stop being stupid. I don't know if it's better for us to stay here, though, as this character, and just loop. My main problem is my inventory space. But whilst we do this, we can do what we need to do with our gift pack. And just send those over. Cool. So this character, technically, can just log out. Don't need to worry about logging into an enemy attack because not our problem. I'm being attacked right now. And I'm not actually logged out yet. But it also makes no difference to us because if he dies, not a problem. Hey, there we are. So now we should be logged off on here. Perfect. So what we'll do is log in to Minas Tirith. Not going to worry about the money. 125 silver, we'll make that back in like moments if we want to. And then we can log out this guy. Because I'm going to be in like Minas Tirith, I'll probably like close the character down, like the whole instance, program, whatever. But
Hello, friend.
we'll just sell this,
Can I help you
because why
with
not?
something?
Cool. Let's go. Okay. So yeah, I've only got the 2 on here,
The enemies of men
which is a bit annoying,
approach.
but
I hope you are prepared.
we'll
Is
see.
this your first time in Minas Tirith? Shame you couldn't see it in better days.
And that one. Oh, what am I doing? Northgate. So yeah, if we want to get like easy XP, we'll just do the Veils of Anduin stuff. I just want to do our dailies and see what XP they give us.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Northgate. And the lag that we normally get is still here. But how much experience do we need? 3.25, 3.25 million. Which we'll eventually get. There we are.
Is this your first time in Minas Tirith? Shame you couldn't see it in better
This
days.
quest is so annoying.
When the time
Right.
comes to fight,
Cool.
we'll be ready. When the time comes to fight, we'll be ready. We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive.
At least it's
before
faster
too
with you.
late. We can
For some
only
reason.
hope that the
Like,
Rohirrim
when I do it on
will
top
arrive
that loud,
before
it's really
too
slow
late.
for some reason. As we've seen. I think it's possibly because the other quests are there as well.
Is this your first time in Minas
Nope,
Tirith?
definitely not.
Shame
You know it
you
isn't.
couldn't see
I've done
it
this
in
quest for you
better
multiple
days.
times.
We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late.
Alright. No hooks, so I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to do posts and hooks up here, and only do Hurasan or Kashgar if they're here. I will also grab supplies if they are around. But I think, you know, we'll just do the ones we see. I'm not going to kill any enemies. I'm just going to do that all down there. I think I said that last time and forgot that I said that, but you know. We'll try and remember this time. If not, we have to go this way to get back, so it's not a huge issue. I don't think when I've done it on stream it's ever had one of them down there. They do spawn down there, I'm pretty sure, unless that's been changed. But I'm just apparently unlucky. Really? Come on. I always thought like clicking the name made sense, but apparently sometimes it doesn't. Okay. So we only get 12,000 experience from this. Okay. Definitely doesn't seem worth it, but I don't know how much the main overarching quest gives us. So, but yeah, 12k. Not great. But that's still 100k if we do all the things, right? Is it 100k? No. 50, 60k. That's assuming 12k each. And actually, maybe, no, 72k. Assume we get the same map experience from the actual quest bit. And obviously we understand, like, yeah, these quests aren't going to be massive amount of experience because otherwise, you know, we're 25 levels above it now. But, well, it'd be a tiny bit more. And that is with double experience as well, to be fair. I like injure myself so bad. Isn't that much of a drop? Okay. Somehow I didn't aggro that other thrower for some reason. I don't know how that happened. Interesting thing to happen. Either way. I feel like the two quests I struggle with most on here is supplies, because I just can't find them, and these two enemies, which apparently I didn't complete that. Right, one should be here, hopefully, but he's not. And that's just upsetting. Is that you? Is that you? No? Anybody? Right, I've killed all the warriors. Don't need to worry about that. I wonder if he counts as one of the warriors. Is it better for us to not do one of the warriors and then have those two as two of the warriors? I don't think so, but... Oh, did we just get Kindred? What? Did that just happen? Got 20 Lotro points. Yeah, okay, so we got Kindred, so that means I can now do that extra quest. We're not going to worry about it. I think we'll just do this one set, because the XP isn't great. And then we'll just go do some quests somewhere more on level. I have the Swift Travel to Holtfist, so we'll use that for sure. But yeah, that's a kind of surprise. 20 extra Lotro points. Still quicker to do it the other way. Getting a character through to level 10. Yep, you've been defeated. Now I've got to find the other dude. How many more supplies? Okay, so we're going to find him, and then we'll do that supply up there, and then go back. Where is he? Somewhere I clearly haven't looked. Hello. Oh, that's not how that works. Cool. Another 12k. So at least it's good we did this for the reputation. Now we can do it, the extra quest, in the cistern thing. Just for a little bit extra of these tokens. Level up our weapons a bit better. And then I'm just interested to see if we get extra experience for this. Like more than that. Because it's the main quest of the 5. Or of the 6. Or if it's all the same. Because I spent so long not doing these quests for experience that I forgot their experience.
We can only hope that the
Okay.
Rohirrim
14k. Still not great, is it? Okay, let's go back to Minas Tirith. Speak to Londir, at least as a quest completion. Potentially. I'm not sure if it's actually worth experience. And then we'll go Holbis and do some quests there, I think. Okay.
Is this your first time?
Yeah,
in
so
Minas
basically
Tirith?
that quest was worth 21k.
Shame you couldn't see
Not,
it in better days.
it's like 100k, it's not terrible, but obviously you're not doing it for the experience, you're doing it for the tokens, aren't you? Okay. So, do I have any task items? I do. That was worth remembering, because that gave us a pretty chunk, didn't it? Only stone one first that we can do here, but I want to see what XP we get for that. And I need one more. 100k. So killing 10 enemies is the same for us as killing like however many enemies we did in that one quest. Right, I'm gonna go sell a bunch of stuff except the stone upgrade skins. In fact, let's do that. Anything but those two we can sell.
What news have you for the beer?
Just because a majority of this is all lower level stuff. What is worth a gold in here? Or is it just kind of everything? That's 147. 616. Ah, that'll be it. Slightly cleaner inventory. Not amazing still. I really need to do some sorting out of that, but yeah. So I need to go to Blomgard, I think. Mainly. Really? Why? How do I not do that ever again?
We hear tell of great deeds from far away, but danger is always near.
I forget I can speak during these times. I'm always so like loading screens and waiting for stuff like that. Always makes me like not talk. I need to deprogram myself from doing that.
Isildur rode from Minas Tirith with a small
Okay.
company, including his 3 eldest sons. The war of the last alliance had ended.
I'm hoping I can get like some decent experience from this Gandalf quest. And all we need to kill is one more enemy with Stonewall Fur, at least. And then we can get also the Stonebraid skins back at Scarhold. And then once we get to 126, we shall end off for the night, which is 3 million experience to go. So we could be here a while, or it could be super quick. You never know. Depends how these quests go, really. I think these Black Book quests generally give us a little bit more experience as well. But I think we might end up in Mordor besieged again. Flag, nice. Look.
As Isildur's company crossed
Talk.
near to the Gladden Fields.
Meet up again.
The orcs descended upon Isildur's band with ravenous fury.
I think down here is our best way. And find Gandalf somewhere. We're going to be going Tolsend, more than likely, at this point.
Isildur pressed
Okay,
north,
look.
harried by his enemies.
Oh, I can just
But he
complete this
did
quest.
not make it far.
Okay, how much
Of
experience?
his men, only
200k.
survived.
Ugh.
One
He wants
of
to go
these was
Tolsend.
Hrothgar, Isildur's own esquire.
I think we should be alright doing all the besiege stuff. I think we shouldn't have too many issues. I do want to go Blomgard though. So I'm not quite sure our best way of doing it. A hidden cache. It's a deed. Give us a tattered iron for parchment and a jade gemstone, so really not much to it.
The river Anduin is mighty, and it was no less so when Isildur
Easy
sought to swim
XP.
across.
Not as much, obviously, but
Bereft of the safety provided by
easy
the
XP.
ring's power, Isildur did not live for much longer.
Okay, so he wants to
That
go halt
is the end of
this.
the tale.
So we'll go talk to someone in Halt
Many
this,
years
and
we
then
sit together.
we also need to go talk to someone in Blomgard. That's the word I'm looking for. Why are there 2 quest rings there? That's what I'm confused about. Oh, both of them are the same. Oh, because he's... Yeah. He's on both sides of the gate.
Fortune must smile on Holtvis for you to return.
Okay, we're going to go Blomgard again, but actually do it this time. See what this quest is, scuttling through the Narrow. And then we'll also then do this. We can just travel back to Holtvis using the travel skill.
You will help us face our foes, yes?
And once again, I go silent during the loading. Yeah. It's a force of habit, for sure. Right, so after this, yeah, we only need to kill 3 for a start. We need to find Orderhill. What do you want, though?
Are you here to help?
I remember this quest. I think, yeah, there's a couple of possibly easy quests here. So we'll do what we can. Got deep bestowed to me? Oh, right, yeah. I thought it was like complete quests in this area. I was like, I haven't done any yet. Get this barrel over here. I'm going to use this crate because I don't think I did this one. Pretty sure I did that one and that one. Any more barrels? I don't know if it's a case of just do the same ones over and over again. Could be it. Or is there more over this? There are. Nice. I don't really remember this quest too well. I just remember it's pretty easy, I think. So, I mean, we're not gonna find a ghost, let's be honest. I mean, ghosts do exist in this world. We know that for a fact, but... There's a squirrel. Let's pick it up. Take it back. I don't know if it's a case of... Is it a case of the last one is always... What has it? Like, if you do the one next to him last, will it have a squirrel in it?
Are you here to help?
Scold him. Oh, right. I misread the name. I just show up to the village and start scolding children. That's how this world works. Volmar. Then I gotta go Radagast? Where's Radagast? Near Oderhill. I remember now, because over here there's a little orc encampment thingy, right? And it was... Oh no, it was spiders. It was spider people. Like those Beorning people.
Well, look who you found!
Our people survived, and our hardships made us.
So, 286.
We meet one.
Oh. Yeah, we're doing alright. What? Oh, right. I gotta go over here. I was like... Leolad. Is that a person? I'm pretty sure it's gotta be a person, right? Yeah, spider people. Might be worth putting on a fortifying food, considering these are going to be poisoning me a lot. Which is not fun. Obviously we get like poison resistance with purge poison, but wow, that's could be less loud for you, but They're very loud in my ear. 20 seconds. Is 20 seconds till someone shows up, or 20 seconds till we're done? "20 seconds till they show up." No, it doesn't. It's right there. Should probably have some guards on that wall. Let's just be honest with ourselves. I wanted to reforge my weapons as well. That was a thing. Sure. And then... Sure. Just so we're not getting two of the same thing. And then we'll possibly see what this quest is. If not, we'll go grab a few from the surrounding people.
We do not fear the darkness.
I'm going to pick up a few of these. And then just see what's easy and what's like more difficult. Obviously, the harder the quest, the more XP it should in theory give us. Like if it's a really easy quest, they're generally not going to give us as much. But I gotta go back up here. Stop being so lazy, Radagast. God.
Always more to be done.
Nope, squirrel.
The Ungolidae, yes, that would explain a great deal.
Okay.
A great deal indeed.
286 more K. Let's go tell some stories to all that are around us. You gotta think, we probably have one more, like, the more eventful lives in the entire Middle Earth. And that's saying something. But, like, we've been through so much of, like, so many different things. We've helped so many people. Like, they've all got their one story. We've got, like, all of their one stories. To add to our extra 10. Valmar, you can go away. Is what you can do. Right. And then this should be our last one behind here. What else do we have to do? Field stones, collect boar meat. Okay. And how much XP? It's still 286. Okay. Oh, really? Can I just... No, I can't. Damn it. I can't just spam the same one over and over again. But, like, find selectable woodfolk first off. Do you count? No. Like, it can't just be anybody. You gotta be the one specifically with the names above their head. Otherwise, it doesn't count. Right. Oderhild. I just want to know XP-wise what these are giving us, because they are still 120. So still 286. Yeah, would be nice. And gold marks, which we've already used the gold marks for our main thing. Obviously getting to halt this as soon as. But yeah. Stone's Throw, we might as well do that. And then kill boars that we see along the way. Maybe then go back up here and then loop back. Hopefully we can get some more heart flanks. But looking at it, 1.6 million. So what, that's like 8 quests? Yeah. That's not too bad. And that's assuming they stay at the same level. Right, field stones. Where be dem field stones at? Well, I've got to kill you. Because you're going to give me stuff for this quest, right? Oh, no, it can't be the hinds. It's got to be the hearts. Damn it. It's because I saw the deed thing. Yeah. Oh, you don't even count. Maybe it will count for them, it's just not in this area. Like, we're just too far out. At least we can kill the boars. Seems to be a decent amount of them. And they'll give us experience as well, on top of everything, so that's something. Maybe they'll also drop Stoner Braid skins, so that's more for the... like that's 400k we can get from quest, from past completions. So that's something as well. Really? I didn't put damage over time on you. There we go. There was no point in doing it that way. I should just use quick shot, honestly. But I didn't. Yeah, so we can get more Stoner Braid skins. We have enough now for what we need. And we can use that to our advantage. And get ourselves 400k, as I said, roughly 400k more experience. I think it's 96k each, so pretty much 400k. Accounting in like the kills as well to get the stuff. Let's say 400k. And that will leave us with 1 million experience, so about 5 quests. Which isn't terrible. What is terrible is these field stones. I can't seem to find many. There's one. I'm 35. I need to kill 5 more of those, really. I need to kill 3 anyway, so I might as well kill 2 extra if I come across them, just for that deed completion. Supposedly there is one really far back here. And there is. Cool, and I'm going to kill this boar. So we'll need to go back to Scarhold at some point, but I think we can go Scarhold from Holtvis. At the very least, we can go to like Galtrev and do that as well, if needs be. And it also means tomorrow we'll also have enough for the quest. Are you part of that quest I have? I think you are. I can't hover over you properly. Yes, cool. So I have another quest to kill 10 more of these. So if we can get that, we might as well. I just don't particularly want to go to the encampment because I remember it being a bit of a pain, if I remember correctly. Obviously we were lower level at the time, but if I can help it, I'd rather stay away. Oh no, I really don't want like a node near me. That's bad. Because I'm just going to click that every time I press delete. Not what we want. Oh wow, there's a load up here. I can't remember if I did this quest. I feel like I did, but I can't quite remember. Just feels familiar being in an area full of boars in like a little foresty bit by the river. In this area. And I can't think of another reason I would have come over here unless... Like, if I were killing stuff, I'd probably do it. I don't know, maybe over here. Either way. I think no matter what, these are all 110 task items, so I don't think there's a way of us getting... Oh, nice. I don't think there's a way of us getting like 120 stuff, which would be ideal. That would probably give us about 200k, but we're not in that sort of area for the minute. I think we have to wait until we're at Minas Ithil sort of area. I think they just go up in 10 level increments at this point. Whereas I think before you went sort of pretty much every level increment. How many more do I have to kill? And how many more of these like fieldstones are there? So 2 more kills, 1 more fieldstone. Okay. And a couple of fireflies. And also is that a fieldstone? I spy with my little eye. Multiple. Cool. Okay, cool. That's good. Oh, we need to place them next to the crumbling wall. Okay. Are you in the right area? No, you're not. You're a firefly, and you're a veil tusker. Cool. Exactly what I need. Come on. Pebbled filth. Is that a higher level item? I can't remember. I need one more boar after this. So I hope... No, we're too far out. We need to go back. Really? Another firefly. So looking at our quest completion, we'll probably get this one, this one, this one. Right? And maybe we'll do this one. Sniffing for truffles we might be able to do. That I don't really want to do. And then obviously tasks. But we still need to, like, even with tasks, we go down to 1 million experience, pretty much. So we still need 5 completed. That's a shrew. I don't want a shrew. Have I just killed them all? And oh, there's something over this direction. Firefly. Okay. Not quite what I'm after at the minute, but yeah, 1, 2, 3. And maybe they'll give us some extra experience or something. You never know. You don't count still. Oh, we also have that quest, don't we? Like, that makes sense. I forgot that we had that one, but it's because we've had stuff take over its spot. Is this area... Okay, it is for both. Cool. I was worried it was just going to be for these guys and I was in the complete wrong place, but it is a boar. We'll kill that one next. Let's use Blood Arrow to get our stats back up. Get knocked out because, you know, why not? Cool. That's done. Now we specifically need to focus on these fireflies, which are hopefully spawning back up. Thank you. Okay, 3 more to go. Please be one, please be one. I've never wanted... Oh, damn it. Okay, let's use Passage of Nature. Just because I feel like I'm not going to find them then. And we're still waiting for some to respawn, I'm pretty sure. Okay, 2 more after this. Yes, 2 more. So hopefully by the time we're done with this kill, it will have cooled down. Not quite. We're killing stuff too quick. Too damn quick. You're a firefly, and I can hit you from here. Nice. Nice. Please be in my sight. It's not in line of sight. Not in line of sight. It is in line of sight. Somehow I pressed T. Don't know how I did that. Don't know also how I pressed 2. I really didn't mean to do that. Okay. 1 more. 1 more. This will be where I can't find any because it's not going to want to spawn because it's just like that sometimes. Nope. Okay, cool. Oh, it was like right there. I need to anyway, I'm pretty sure, use this skill more because I'm still sure that I haven't actually used it. Heightened senses, is that what I'm after? Tracking skills. 291 out of 500. I am just over halfway there. Right, how much XP? 286 still. It's a bit frustrating. I'm going to go north to try and kill some of these things, right? And worst case scenario, we can always do sniffing for truffles, because that is possible. It's like not that difficult a quest. It's just a bit frustrating with all the balls around. And it wouldn't count towards the quest anyway. And we'll probably do this, head back to Holvis, complete that quest, go down to Blomgard, complete those 2 quests, and then head down to Duskenvale, complete that quest. And if we need to, we'll go do this one at Leolad. In fact, I'll take it off my track for the Mo. Just so. Okay, cool. It doesn't have to be the... It was just in the wrong area. It doesn't actually have to be the higher level ones, so we're better off killing these. Because other than the fact they can do that, they are pretty easy to defeat. Thank you. Hopefully. Is that up to... Where does this go to? Looks like a burnt down area. Where a load of boar are around and grazing. Okay. You do you. Just don't aggro me. In fact, I think I can probably get through without being aggroed, to be honest. As I say it, okay. I lied. Apparently. Oh. That's more than I expected. Let's just outrun them. It's fine. It's alright. This one's going to give up with us in a second. And we're going to use Passage of Nature. Try and find a forest fawn, which apparently is in a swarm, which hopefully means there's more than one. Looks to be... Oh. That wasn't very clever. Yeah, I think if I attack this, the heart's going to aggro. Or it's going to, like, cry out. But I think we're going to be able to kill him quicker. If I kill this one, then it's going to drop the one shot. Why not? Proud of myself. Yeah, so we'll guide to Holvis, bring the flags to Verimund. Hopefully that's alright, and that'll be the end of that quest. Then, yeah, we'll go down to Blomgard. And then we'll go down to the other place. Duskenvale? Well, that's the area, but Arheim is the quest location. Like, town area.
This is a surprise.
Okay. Talk to Uric. Have my game freeze, apparently. I was very worried it was going to crash for a second. Uric, he's going to be like talking about the dude in the apparition. That's what it was. We're not going to worry about that for the minute. We will give a stable master down to Blomgard. I think we can go straight from Blomgard to Arheim. I didn't actually look just then, but we'll do these two. I'm pretty sure Stone's Throw will be just put those two there and complete it. And then we'll go to, I think it's Averbarg. Was that area? Am I misremembering? Or the old fort. I thought there was a name for it. Or am I thinking of the wrong place? I might be. Either way. Where are we putting these stones to? Oh, it'll be by the entrance bit to Leolad, right? Be over here? Yeah. I was right. Mostly because I remember from when we did it before. So just fill up the area a bit. That's all it does. Cool. Everick. And maybe they have another quest for us that might be relatively easy. I don't actually remember. I remember I did those quests, I'm pretty sure, now. But I don't know if I did anything past that. I think we might have done like one episode where we did that, and then another where we did the actual stuff.
Our people survived. And our
Nope, okay.
hardships made us
Uh,
We hear
let's go back to
tales of
Holtvist then.
far away, but
Yeah,
danger
Holtvist is closer than Beorninghus anyway, so we'll just go from there. Because why not? Okay, then we'll seed it up and just head straight there. That'd be good because we can just go straight back to Holtvist then, like through the travel skill. Just speeds things up immensely. It's so much better that we got that skill and spent just a bit of time focusing on that. So we're at... I have to be careful. Okay, so we're actually one quest away from completion, because one of these seemed to possibly have given us a bit more experience than expected. Either that or I just miscooked. Oh, I guess it's near enough 300k. I was always thinking 200k. That's why I thought, you know, 200k, 5 quests, a million experience, but it's actually 300k, so 3 quests is pretty much a million experience. So I miscalculated. We should be fine. There's a hidden cache there. I'm not going to worry about it, though. Let's be honest. Not really are. Oh, I'm pretty sure the apparition is Karazgar, if I remember correctly. And he wants the book. And then we have to go talk to Gandalf at Beorninghus, right? Or am I misremembering quests? That does happen. But does it happen now? That's the question. Karazgar. Yeah. It's like, yo, can we have... My face is like super messed up. Can I have the book back? You're so much taller than me.
I do not intend to harm
okay.
you. I wish only to speak with you.
Yep, because his mask is gone, so he has no power.
To talk.
Okay, so he talks a lot, and I'm like, yo, I'm not going to give you anything. Yeah, we're just gonna like wait for him to talk. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, we just say we're done. We don't really care. He wants the book back. We're not going to give it to him. All I require is you bring me the black book. If we give you the black book now, then we kind of have a problem later. I refuse. We don't want to fight him. It's not worth it. Not worth the fight. Yeah. Gandalf knows this happens as well. We find out later. He knows everything. He's like right over there. No, he's not. He's he just knows things. I didn't realize that was up there. That's a very nice view, actually. Okay, Glorfindel, Arwen, Elrond, and all them. Totally weren't seen. Cool. Let's go. I think we go straight back to Beorninghus as well. Yeah, we do. Cool. Oh, and we... Is it better for us to just talk to these three and possibly just get the quest completion? Like...
The mountain passes have not always been as safe as we
Like, as soon as we level up, we are going to just
We will stay here a short time.
use all the thingies, but... Yeah, cool.
This is what happens when I
So, I'm 300k away. So we'll do this. Get
is free to tell them they are not welcome,
that, which is just
but
an increase.
A darkness has settled upon the vales.
And then we'll worry about this at a different point. I'm just going to go do some task completions, or one task completion, because one task... Oh, that only gave us 172k. Okay, still the task completions will work out. We went the wrong way for this. That'll be enough for it. I'm pretty sure I've got enough now that I can do in this area. There's some wood that we need to pick up. But the extra class trait point was just worth it for us, I think. So, we can do Stoneworn Fair. And then give that in there. That'll be 96k. And then we can do Pebbled Filth. And also give it in there. And then I'm just going to kill one enemy. I just want to be as close as I possibly can to, like, minimum experience. Because we used all our bonus XP for the VIP. But I want to see how much experience we can get from using both of these things. Wherever they are. These ones. And then I won't level up anymore. We'll probably end off. And then I'll just maybe farm a few more if it seems beneficial to us. Like, I'll make a note of what we have to start. And then what it ends at. Just so we can see the total increase. There's berries. Request. Right, one of these. I'm not going to worry about the quest completion or anything like that. We just want to purely kill for 1,000 experience. They should give us about 3k, I think. So that's as low as I'm conceivably going to get. Yeah. So after the battle, there's a quest that we have, but we're not going to worry about it for the minute. Take the horse to Minas Tirith after the battle. Okay. So we're going to go to... let's go Galtrev. Just so it's a nice area to be in. And it's got everything we need as well. Okay. So we currently have... Let's get a notepad up. Alright, let's go bring that over here. So we currently have 1,978 currently. We need 8,539,873. That's how much we need. Like, well, how much max. Then we currently have bonus XP wise 2,428,427. Cool. So if I use one of these, how much experience are we going to get? So after one, we are now on 4,136,401, which if we bring up a calculator, have it on the right screen, there we are. So 4,136,401 minus 2,428,427. That was 1.7 million experience. Now I'm interested, again, why is my calculator keep coming up on the wrong screen? How much? So 8,500,000. Oh, actually, we should go off of how much we need. 537,895 divided by 1,707,974. That's 4 point... Oh. No, wait a minute. Times 1,707,9. So it's... Isn't it... So we want to go... Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. That's why. So surely we want to go... 8,537,895 divided by 100 times by, like... It's supposed to be 20. Yeah, okay. So that's 20% of the experience. So 20% of the remaining experience is 1,707,579. The total we gained is 1,707,974. So yes, 20%. And then this should just boost this up to... Actually, before I even look, I'm going to calculate how much it should be. So if it stays on the same trend, right? We should be on 5,844,375. 5,844,375. Yeah, so it's exactly the same, no matter what. Good to know. We did switch that out, don't we? Yes, we did. Cool. So, yeah, it is 20%. of at least our total thing. I don't know if it's like, in fact, that might be a better math to work out. So 8539873 divided by 100 times 20. Okay, so it's 20% of the maximum experience, because that is other than a 0.6 difference. So that is how much we got. That is our total, 20% of our total. So other than the 0.6 there, it's right. So it's 20% of the total, not the remaining. Good to know. So the higher level, the higher it is. So technically, if I were to go halfway through here, I should still get 1.7 million experience, right? I might have to see. I might like level up halfway and see what gets added. But it's also going to be interesting to see if the same amount is for the VIP experience or not. We'll have to see. But either way, I think that's going to be it for us tonight. Almost 3 hours, and we got a level, which is good. So 4 more streams, and in theory, we get another, like, we get to max. I know that's not quite how it works, because more experience per level, but it would be a nice thought. I do kind of want to get to 130 on Tarvelard before on Ansfield, but it would be nice to have 2 level 130 characters, even if they are both the same class. But yeah, that's going to be it for now, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.